what do y'all think when it comes to personal branding? How important is it in the job search process?
Yeah.
And how do you recommend people to build that confidence to build a personal brand?
Yeah, so I think that you have to separate it into two categories. You have to separate it into the category of somebody who is a job seeker and potentially desperate for a job. And then you have to separate into a category of somebody who's creating content that actually wants to build a brand, who has a good flow of income coming from their company, right? So the person that is trying to get a job isn't necessarily going to be creating content, right, out of the blue. Like, they need a job and they need it right now, right? And there are some specific strategies that you can deploy for that. There's one guy, great example, his name's Alex Ortiz. He wrote a 2,000-word article on why you should hire me. And that article got a massive amount of views, and multiple recruiters, even some from Microsoft, reach out to him in the comments section. Like, recruiting is going on in the comments section of LinkedIn today, right now. Like, that is where recruiting is happening, man. I have had multiple times where I've commented on somebody's post randomly. Head of Uber Aviation, I posted on a video that he did, product management, and about the future of aviation, sky taxis, or whatever. Within an hour, he wrote back to me and asked me if I wanted a job. LinkedIn, same deal.
An hour?
Within an hour. Within an hour. LinkedIn, head of product recruiting, she posted an article about artificial intelligence. I wrote back and I was like, I actually disagree with the article, and here's why I disagree, right? She was saying that AI is going to take over not going to take over the world nearly as fast as people think, not going to take over jobs. I was like, I categorically disagree. Here's why. People are not thinking about the exponential growth of artificial intelligence. And same deal. Within 24 hours, I am contacted by LinkedIn. Do you want a job at LinkedIn? Like, it's so powerful to engage in the conversation in LinkedIn, but the key in the job search process is being very clear about the job title that you want in the header, right? Because LinkedIn is a search engine, guys. That's what people are going there for. The recruiters are in droves reaching quota. That's their primary mission. They gotta make the numbers work, right? So they're trying to get that funnel working, right? So that's a job search strategy, right? On the other side is just the content strategy. You have to, if you really want to attract the opportunities into your life for the things you're passionate about, you have to be willing to eliminate the fear that you have of what everybody else is going to think of you, your family, your friends, whatever.
Your limiting beliefs.
Your own self-limiting beliefs, right? And recognize that where you want to go in life is part of who you actually are as well, right? And a lot of people don't do that, right? So if you have that mindset and you're like, I don't have this fear because that's the biggest blocker, then you're like, boom, I can create a post because I don't care what anybody thinks of me, right? You got your opinion and you're snacking on some broccoli at 12 o'clock and you say, F this guy, I don't care, right? Like, I don't care. So you build up a thick skin, but when you do that and you start getting into that world of content creation, it's unbelievable the amount of stuff that comes your way.